last page of our book, and I want us all to read this together because it's good to finish strong, and I want to hear all of our voices together, okay? Go ahead. If you need to follow along with your finger, you can, but if you don't need to, try not to, okay? All right. The best place to be in a blizzard is inside. In time, the storm will end. Then it will be safe to have fun in the snow. Wow. Do you guys like to have fun in the snow?
Yes!
Me too. It is so much fun because that usually means that we don't have to go to school the next day and you don't have to come to reading group.
I like school.
I know. Good. I'm so glad you like school too. Okay, thank you. Pass me your book, Andy Kate, and we are going to just talk about some things that maybe were said directly in the book, or maybe you're going to have to think about them a little bit because it wasn't said directly in the book. But these are just questions to get you to really hone in and comprehend what you just read. And if you don't know the answers, it's okay. And if you have to think for a minute, that's okay too. Remember, how does a blizzard form? Do you remember that, Helena? How does a blizzard form?
The cold air meets warm air.
The cold air
And
meets...
the clouds form, and then the rain turns
Just a minute,
into
Andy.
snow.
And then the rain turns into snow. And then what happens?
The blizzard.
You got it. Look what you just learned reading this tiny little book. You know about a big, big kind of storm. Good. Helena, you answered that perfectly. Okay, listen to this one. How might a blizzard affect people in a city differently from people on a farm? People who live in a city, if they experience a blizzard, and people who live in a farm. Think about it. What would be the difference? Can you think of something? Helena, help them think of something. What would be the difference?
Well, people in the city, their buildings are built in more than people on the farm, so they have more shelter.
Okay, they have more places to go. What about travel? If you live on a farm, is it going to be as easy to maybe find a place to go? No. So if you don't have a place to go and you can't get there quickly, what would happen to you? Remember that term we learned in the book, Andy Kate?
You could die.
Well, I mean, maybe, but let's think about that. What was that word that they said makes your skin what?
Freeze.
Right, and what was that word that they said that's what happens when you hear that word? It was wind
And snow.
wind chill. Do you remember that
Wind
word? Wind
chill.
chill. So
Right.
if you are out in the country, you probably would have a bigger chance of experiencing wind chill because you wouldn't be able to be close by to a lot of different types of shelter to get inside. So you maybe want to experience a blizzard in the city or in the country?
City.
In the city. Me too. That's what I would want.
In the suburbs.
Or in the suburbs, you're right. And why is it important for people to prepare for a blizzard? Be prepared. Why, Helena?
Because if they don't, I don't remember.
We'll keep thinking. Nora, why would you want to be prepared?
So if you stay in like your shelter for a long time, you want to have food and water.
You got it. Because what if you couldn't open your door to get out to get any, like the snow you were barricaded in? You would need to be prepared with lots of water and lots of food, right? Andy Kate, something else?
Because just like in the book it said you could get wind chills. You go outside in a blizzard. Like it's too cold to be outside. If you don't have food, you could starve and then you could die.
Right. So that's why being prepared is the best thing to be, because you don't want to get caught in those kinds of things. And that's why it's so important to listen to the weatherman and the news. So, okay, listen, we don't need any more questions about this because we need to move on now. But I have something that you guys are going to work on by yourself at the end, but with me in the beginning. So, we talked about an antonym. Do you remember me talking about an antonym and a synonym? Remember I said the word always, and then what's the antonym of always? What was it?
Never.
Just shout it out. Never. Exactly. So there were a lot of words in this book that we just read that have antonyms and synonyms. So you and I, it's very important to know the difference between words and what they mean. So if you are talking about something being small, you want to know that not everything is small because some things are big. Yeah. If something's super, super hot, well, you know that that's a pretty big deal because also things can be super, super cold. Exactly. So you and I are going to work on this together, and we're going to find our antonyms, and then we're going to write a really strong sentence together. And I'm going to do it too, okay? Because I'm going to teach you how to become a strong writer because I believe that you all can do it. Okay, real quickly, pass me your boards. We didn't end up needing these this time because we did the work up here, but thank you for not playing with them and not tampering with them. You did an awesome job. Okay, one for you, my dear. Do you mind passing them all the way around? Because that's something that's cool to do. And hang on. Other 2 and 1. You know what?
We could do partners.
That's what we're gonna have to do because I think I left one upstairs, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Do you mind sharing with Nora? That will be perfect. Thank you for doing that. And then here's a marker for you.
Yay, blue.
Yay, blue. Do you like green, Milo?
My favorite color is green.
And then here's black for you. And here's black for you. Okay, it doesn't really matter about your name because you and I we're gonna do this together. But Helena, start us off. An antonym of big. Little. Write it down. And then Nora, you can write the next one, okay?
Mine doesn't really show
It doesn't
up.
really work. Let me get you another one. These should work.
Yeah, they work really good.
Do they? Perfect. Thank you. Yours doesn't
Whoa.
really work awesome either, does it, Milo? Here, let's fix that real quick. Awesome. Okay. Did you write the word little? Did you need any help writing the word little?
No.
I forgot some of the letters.
You did? Okay, let's talk about it
Good.
real quick.
I
T
T
L
E. Perfect. Little. Okay, opposite of cold or an antonym of cold, Milo.
Hot.
Hot. You can do that one. Write it down kind of quick because we're going. Nora, perfect. Oh, that's okay. You're doing great. Okay, Nora. Opposite or an antonym for fast? What's the opposite of fast?
Slow.
Slow. Yeah. An antonym and opposite, they're synonyms. Good. Okay. Slow. Okay, let me help you. S O O
W.
Got it. You got it. Oh, almost. That says sowl. Okay, let me help you out real quick. Erase that.
L.
L.
Sour.
Sol. O. Perfect. Did I say that slow enough for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Milo, opposite or an antonym of heavy?
Light.
Light. Okay, that's kind of a hard one, guys. Look up here with me. Let's do it together. What's the first sound? L. I. G. Good, indicate. H.
T.
T. Good job. That's a sight word. We haven't talked about that one yet, but that's a good one. Do you see it, Nora, right here? Great. Indicate an antonym of hard.
I remember this one.
What?
Easy.
Easy. Okay, let's write that down. Do you know how to spell easy?
Oh,
Let's do it together.
Squishy.
Oh, squishy. Let's go with easy because that's easier to write. Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about that word. Easy. What does it start with?
E.
E. Good. Now the next letter might be tricky. What's the next letter? Ooh, A. Good.
S-Y.
E. C. Good. And you know what? This is going to end up being a sight word too, but we haven't gotten there yet. Did you do a crazy little letter there? Okay, we got to keep it moving. All right? Good job. All right, the last one, Nora. Long.
Wait, what's after S again?
Right here.
Oh,
Y.
yeah.
All right, Nora.
Short.
Short. All right, you're gonna do that. All of you can spell the word short. I'm not gonna help you do that one. Short. Short.
S
Okay, write it as you're
H
saying it.
O R T.
Don't call it out loud. Okay. Perfect.
I heard
Okay.
Andy K.
Yeah. She sure did let us know how to spell it, huh? Okay, the last thing that I want to do before we end our group is I really want us to listen. We have to end strong. Always have to end strong. We need to write a good sentence using one of our words. Since we're short on time, I'm going to pick our word, and I'm going to pick the word light. Okay? That was an antonym of heavy. And I want to write a really good sentence using the word light.
What about?
Now, heavy was something that's going to be, oh, I can hardly pick it up. And if something's light, it's like a feather, right?
Feather
So we're going
and
to talk
weight.
about light as it being light in weight, okay? Not like the lights are on, but light in weight. So think about something that is going to be light in your mind. And I'm going to start out the first word by saying we. Write the word we. Up here, on your, right here.
So
We're
me
gonna
and Nora are still gonna take turns doing
Yeah,
the letters.
right. Yes, you guys can take turns. So who wrote this one? Just alternate. Y'all can do that. We. Okay, let's use the word light. How can we incorporate the word light into our sentence here? Are you thinking of anything yet? We. Okay, let's move on. Have.
Can.
Oh, we can. We can. Okay, we can do can. You guys can handle the word can. We can.
Can is light.
Well, that wouldn't make sense because how about we can carry?
Light.
Ooh, that's a good one because we
A
can
feather.
carry. Okay, we can carry. Do you know how to spell the word carry?
No.
Okay,
C.
let's talk about it. C
A.
A. Good.
R.
And wait a second. Are we going too fast?
No.
Okay.
R.
Ooh, I just spelled a word. What did I spell?
Car.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Add another R and
Y.
drop a Y in there. We can carry,
A feather.
but we have to use the word light. So add light into that. We can carry
A light
a
feather.
light feather. Let's do it. Okay. Well, don't make that A like that. That was awful. We can carry a. Now, I'm not going to write the word light because I want you to find it on your paper.
What is
Find it.
that supposed to be?
It's a man with glasses and a really bundled up hat and scarf for the blizzard. We can carry a light.
It
Good,
kinda-
Helena.
It kind of looked like a really
Monster.
Good.
No, it looked like a
It looks like
a
the booger.
Good.
sheet.
It looked like
Sure
the booger
does.
man to me.
All right, we have one more word to write, and feather is going to be a little bit tricky, but we know the first letter. What is it?
F.
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 Milo, do you know the next letter? Feather.
E.
E, you have it. Anyone know the next letter? It's kind of hard.
TH.
You're so close, but we're missing a vowel, and it's a silent vowel. It doesn't make its. It
E,
doesn't
A,
help.
A,
A. You
A.
got it. You got it. F-E-A.
T.
Gonna move this down.
E-R.
What did you say, Helena?
T-H.
T-H. I heard it, and that's another blend.
Also, because Andy told
And
me.
who?
E-R.
Don't listen to her.
I am.
Wait.
anyways.
What's our last sound here? Two letters. Wait, say that louder.
E-R.
Nora, you always come through for me.
And
Put
a
a period.
period.
Awesome.
Can we put a big exclamation
You can
point?
put an exclamation point because that means we're excited. We're done. Okay, let's read this together. Touch the words as we're reading them. We can carry a light feather. Perfect, and you are done. Awesome. You did a great job. Listen to me and help me out here. Can you erase your paper? Because I need to use these for the next time, okay? I enjoyed working with you. I enjoyed my time with you. And what I need you to do is quietly now pass your papers to me. And I need you to go back to
wait,
the
put them on.
centers that you are coming from. Drop them in this bucket right here. Who didn't finish erasing this? I think it was you. You little rascal. Okay, listen, when you go back to your seats, hey, I need eye contact. Listen. don't disturb anybody because everybody's working so nicely. You go back and you focus in on you now because this is the time for you. Because we just had the time for us. You go focus in on you, okay? And I'm getting ready to call my red group up. High five. High five. High five. Oh, that was awesome.